Hello guys, I'm playing Final Fantasy 1 and 2, specifically 2. I'll switch over to 2. Okay, and this is pretty much just going to be a playthrough of one of my favourite games. The system is pretty unique. It's fun to sort of play through. So I highly recommend it if you've either got the original game or you want to buy a copy of it, or obtain a copy, however you want, really. So, basic story, I'm going to skip it because it's extremely long, you can't skip it otherwise. Basic story is you are fighting. Well, you are on the side of good, obviously, fighting against the side of evil. That comes in the form of I'm gonna go with terrorist group, sort of a middle-aged terrorist group of Dark Knights. And they kind of, well, they're evil. So yeah. And this is Princess Hilda and Minwu. There we go, I'll stop skipping it now. And you play as this guy who most of the times is kind of, I'm gonna go with angry. He's very angry pretty much all the time for no apparent reason. Not at least any reason I've figured out yet. So yeah, you're on the side of good, the queen in there, and Minwu comes in very handy later on, because of course he's a white mage and he has quite a lot of SP, so sorry, move my mouse cursor off the screen. There we go. Now this is quite a lot of long introductory speech, but after this the game pretty much opens up for you. Now I love this system because I'll get to the end of this conversation with her and a word will be highlighted, or two words to be specific, wild and rose, and let it just finish. And then for those who haven't played this game, this is one of my favourite parts about it. You have to learn that term, and then once you've learned that term you can ask her about it. And you can do that with most characters. I don't know if normal, I'm just going to skip it, went straight back into the conversation. Right, okay, so this guy, I don't know if he does anything. Right, he said canoe, but obviously that was just a keyword I can remember. It was more of an item keyword, that. Oh, sorry. If I ask him about Wild Rose, then he goes into sort of this explanation more about the chat system, which is pretty cool. I mean, the chat system is one of the unique systems of this game that I enjoy. I think this guy gives you something? I'm not sure. To the north. Is it the room? Ah, there. There's the people who teach you something. I don't know what exactly they teach you. Me. I know in this chest there's a potion, I believe? I hope it's a potion. Yes, it is. Great. Where's this sigil room? Or sigil? I don't really know how to say it. This is the king. Yeah, he's kind of lying down there because he's lazy. Or ill, I'm not sure. He's either lazy or ill. There's not much of a difference, I don't think. Oh, it's the room I came from. Would you like to hear about monsters? Not really, but okay. Right. I'm gonna leave. I don't think they give you anything in this game. I'm sure that's a different game that I'm thinking of. Possibly 4 or 5, but... Okay. So we're out in the town. First thing I always do is I run to this door. Before I go in, I need to quickly unequip the bow from her and take her clothes off, so to speak, I guess. Then go to the magic and sell the things that I obviously just unequipped, and buy Cure Tome firstly, and then Fire Tome, and then Thunder Tome. I then go into items and give Cure Tome to Maria, Fire Tome Like, it's automatically sorted them for some reason. Fire tone to Matt, and Thunder tone to Guy. There we go. Now everyone has a bit of extra magic to use. The Guy's going to get really powerful really quickly, so I'm going to see what kind of weapons I can give to him so he doesn't kind of overwhelm the rest of my characters. I want to kind of keep everyone at the same sort of pace. Okay, so what can I buy? Staff? Javelin? I wonder how much damage I'd deal with the staff. I've never really looked into it. I guess he can have a javelin. Is there a knife? I think he can have 2 knives actually. I'll give him 2 knives, and he can do twice the amount of damage. Yes, knives. That's brilliant. Okay, so I'll quickly run out of the village. You don't have to come this way. I don't know personally why I did come this way. Okay, the world map. First thing first, saves, and then we'll encounter some battles. Yes, my favourite part of this game is the pointless and continuous fighting that comes as a result from having long hair, I guess. Or it must do, because the characters in this game, and pretty much every other game in the Final Fantasy series, seem to have this over-exaggerated hair. Okay, magic's not really great for those two at the moment. Oh, it still killed them. I suppose that makes no sense, but it's fine. Oh well. I'm sure I probably won't be complaining as much about the, Ooh. Wow, he actually did 8 damage. You see, 8 damage isn't very much when you've just come off of your sort of other game save, and you're sort of doing 2,000 to 3,000 damage a turn. 8 damage doesn't really seem that much, but yeah, you gotta start somewhere. I hate how overpowered he is with the sword, but I never change it because, in fact, I just don't change it. I've got no reasoning for it. I need to level her fist level up. It's called fist, it should probably just be called hand to hand or something, I don't know. In fact, it might be hand. Right, you are going to... can't make him defend, I don't think. Right, set fire to the waspy things. Hornets. Okay, so he's quite fast. His speed is obviously the highest in our party. I'll keep that remembered. At this point in the games where everyone sort of levels up kind of equally, because you're always missing and there's always like 2 or 3 enemies, it's called unarmed level. Okay, after this point in the game is really where it gets kind of difficult, because your characters start to become different and they start dying. Very, very much dying. Much to my hatred, they start dying to the point where you sometimes just want to leave the game alone. I'm not sure quite where I'm meant to be going. I think this is a midpoint, if I'm honest. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. Probably shouldn't be going this way. If I remember correctly, the blue stuff is bad. I'm probably just being ridiculous about that. Fire magic, why not? No, cure Guy out of battle. It's better to cure your people out of battle, because then you can do something more useful inside the battle. Say if it was a boss battle, I'd obviously cure them. But, I mean, she's better just doing those 2 misses, because then the rest of my party will make up for those misses. But her doing misses will get her unarmed level up significantly, to the point where she's doing a heck of a lot of damage. Of course, sword and shield level increased. The reason I like the system of this game so much is... Oh, she's running away. The system is very dynamic. There's pretty much no static nature about it. As you get better at the game, you'll find this is possibly a drawback of the game. What happens is the more you do something, whether it's deal damage, get hit, use magic, whatever. The more you do something, you use a skill or ability, the more you use a weapon, the better you will get at using that weapon. So that's why currently she's missing with every hit, and he's went from doing 4s with every hit to doing 5 and 6, 17, and he's doing like 60 damage already with that broadsword. I think they're automatically given their optimal equipment based on their base stats, but I always change the bottom two. I seem to be fine with my guy Matt having the ultimate sword of destiny, I suppose. Maria's an arm level. She should start doing damage around about now. It's either 3 or 4 that she starts doing damage. I'm not sure. He needs to get hit a lot more. Another good thing is you can literally get your party members to attack people on your own party, which will level up their defense skills pretty well as the person who attacked gets the relative skill from it as well. I'm not sure how the HP works. I think it might just be the same thing. Yep, that's how you get your magic level up. You saw that red bar. So it's just the more you use anything, the better it becomes. Now this castle, I'm sure, is pretty bad, but I'm not sure why. I think it's been overrun. That makes sense. I'm sure that was what the Queen was trying to tell me as well. You should probably listen to people like that, key characters. Yeah, I'll just attack, I don't care. Right, so he does about 64 damage. He's going to do more damage next turn because of the amount of shield and sword level he just got up there. Yes, this place has been overrun by the Dark Guards or Dark Knights or whatever they are. So yeah, if I recall correctly, talking to any single one of them puts you into a battle sequence that's extremely dangerous. Ooh, I thought that was a battle with them then. I was panicking. Oh, he can do 3 hits? That's impressive, I didn't know that. 4 hits? Right. Oh, they don't actually hit 4 times. I get it, yeah. Sorry. Dumb, very dumb moment. Because he's got 2 weapons, he'll hit twice. I thought he did 3 times, yes. So, this, I remember the first time me doing this was painful, because I didn't know about it, and I had to talk to about 30 characters before it even made sense. Say Wild Rose to him, and he lets you into this secret passageway, and runs off because he's a coward. I guess I should serve these guys alcohol. I can't pick up the alcohol. I'll tell them that. If they get worried, it's just, I can't pick it up. I must be allergic some way. The guy in a bed, so I just start looting things. Isn't that just the way of RPGs? Yes, we are allies. We are with the rebel soldiers. I think he gives me a potion or a weed or something. I'm not sure. I genuinely can't remember this the start of this game. I think my current save file is about, I'm gonna go with 60 hours, but that's over about 2 years. Whenever I get bored of playing other things, I always sort of come back to this and play for a few hours. Now that's it, the flame ring or the bomb ring or something. That might be 5, I don't know. I hope I got the experience for him dying there. It's probably the sod who put him there, but there we go. No, in my luck, I'll have to fight the guy who put him there. Scott's ring, of course, it's not the bomb ring. I think the bomb ring is in number 4. I'm sure there's some difference between the